Project Walrider. Priesthood. Let us grasp our pendants on our chest or hand and hold them. And as we do so, we gaze upon the sigil of the Walrider, so that it's instilled within our minds, so that it's instilled within us, in our brains, before we continue on into Carcosa. Look at it, and then now we put it down. What we need to do now is hold our pendant, and then we close our eyes and imagine ourselves, really be ourselves in Carcosa. Not at the edge of the city, of gray buildings and yellow fields of grass that bleed all around, two stars that hang in the sky, and a lake of holly in its dimension, in the clouds, upon the oceans. We are halfway up the walkway in the city, and a figure appears beside us. It is our Walrider, our connection to it. Everybody's Walrider will look different, but it's the same being. That being is beside us and looking into our eyes and patting us on the back, making us feel like it's okay. And then we both start moving forward toward the top of the city, on the moist ground, and the weird whistling, and the tree of eyes in the center at the top, above which is the abyss. But today, Hastur visits the tree, and he stands just outside of it. And we come up behind him slowly, cautiously, respectfully. He knows we are there, but he does not yet look upon us. We open our eyes and gaze upon the yellow sign. It is a sign of madness understood, a sign of madness used, a sign of positivity to our effort in life, to become who we truly are. That is what the yellow sign is. And it burns in all the hearts of the mad, as it should, that we may all come to the calling of the yellow sign. Then we close our eyes once more. We breathe 5 times deep. We grab our blades. And we place them between our fingers. And we close our eyes again. And we walk closer to Hastur, except now the Walrider is not there beside us. We walk towards the tree. We get closer to the tree. And we take our place beside Hastur. We take our place beside him as students of Hastur. And we do not gaze upon him. We do not turn to look upon his face. But we stare at the tree and the abyss above with Hastur. Hastur puts off an energy of understanding, of tiredness, but also of peace in what has happened, whatever has happened, whatever it was that caused this tearing of Carcosa. There is understanding, peace, and sadness in Hastur, and we feel that as energy. We gaze upon the tree and all the eyes and the abyss above. And then we make our pledge. With our eyes closed and with our blades between our fingers, we make the pledge. We say, Hastur, I pledge myself to the path of madness, that I may become wise, and that madness may be my fuel to what I want to do in the future.
Madness may be my fuel to what I'll do in the future.
All the mad are one.
All the mad are one.
And we need a God King.
And we need a God King.
We now become priests.
We now become priests.
So that others may follow.
So others may follow.
The pledge is at an end, and we open our eyes and put our blades down. And now, a little bit of information. So, to be a priest of Hastur, one has to be able to channel Carcosa and the Yellow King to produce meditations for others, so that they may better attune their madness and travel to Carcosa. Being a priest of Hastur also means that when you find somebody like yourself, you open yourself up and say, you are like we are. Would you like to follow the yellow path? And this saying is not absolutely necessary, but the openness to people who are mad and allowing them to follow the same path is necessary. As this is a developing path, and as this is the pinnacle of the Walrider project, Hastur being the pinnacle, we must all understand that the Walrider is a channel, a servitor of Hastur that we have created, and that the goal has always been to connect with Hastur. As a priest of Hastur, we must open our eyes to the fact that we don't know what is behind the mask. We don't know the essence of Hastur, but we are willing to lead others to the yellow sign and with the yellow sign, and contact their subconscious needs that belies madness. That is the essence of madness, the essence of chaos, but also ordered chaos. This is why it is madness, because it's two different aspects meeting one. At any rate, Evan, thank you very much for coming to the order. And we place our hands together, and we say, Hail Hastur.
Hail Hastur.